And I mean, I know that like one of the things that people appreciated so much is that you were out there before every single game at Camden Yards, signing for fans and chatting with them and
what a hero,
taking pictures.
Just a great guy all around.
Yes. I mean, that is remarkable.
And I'll tell you exactly why.
Yeah.
You'll like this one. So I used to go to a lot of I grew up in South Florida. I'd go to Marlins games all the time. With my dad would take us, and we'd buy upper deck tickets and sneak down down below by the dugout or whatever. And I remember it was a getaway day, and we stood out by the bus, and like a Marlins player signed a ball for me. No idea who it was, but I just remember how that made me feel and how awesome that was. Like, wow, like I got an autograph from a Marlins player. And then there was another, like we went to the mall. There was like a starting pitcher who pitched the night before, and he was doing like a signing, and he had a bad game, and we were at the game. And I just remember him like talking to us and being nice with us and like signing stuff. And like, I still remember that, like, I don't remember who these people were, but they were Marlins players. And so for a while, like, I was like, okay, like I'm a nobody. These people don't know who I am. And like, they don't actually, like they want Trey Mancini's or Manny Machado's autograph. But like a lot of kids just want a player's autograph,
Yeah.
And so and I never forget that like how much that meant to me that a player, like I remember like I was like sitting in the left field bleachers, and like Cliff Floyd would wave to us on his way in from like running in off the field after they got the third out. And like that was like 20 something years ago. And I remember that. I was like, wow, he acknowledged us. That's awesome. And so, I think like those kinds of things that happened when I was a fan, I just don't want to, I don't want to forget. And I think like, well, no, like, hold on, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But like, if I have like a shitty day, like it's easy, like, oh, it's just another day for me. Like, but that could be that kid's only game he ever go to. And I just try not to forget stuff like that.
I just love that. I think it's awesome. Ryan Mountcastle this year, he was going out every single game and signing for people.
Yeah, and I think that goes a long way in general. And I think like players get caught up in like the daily grind, right? And it's like, oh, well, I'll tomorrow or whatever. Like, and sometimes like I'll just drag people out there like, hey, get the fuck out there and sign autographs. Like, seriously, do it. Who like, if we don't have fans, we don't get, like there's no game. So don't forget that part. And I just think however people justify it, it's not like just because I play baseball, I'm not going to ignore somebody trying to have a conversation with me because I'm on a field and they're in the stands. Like that's like so rude. So, and I just like, I'm not better than anyone because I'm I'm throwing and that's like you, like, I'm not like, if people want to talk, I'll talk. I don't, if I got to go work, I'll go work. But I'm not just going to like ignore you unless, if you're yelling at me or whatever, I'll ignore you. But so like, if someone's yelling at you, you would ignore them, or like, well, I'd love to say other things, but whatever. I'm limited on what I can say in my line of work. But it always baffles me to see guys just like blatantly disrespect people and not bat an eye over it.
Your attitude is something that we need more of in the game, and I think that
we need more bat flips and what else do the kids like? Shoes.
I think we need more of all of those things. We need more bat flips, we need more fun shoes, and we need more of people with attitudes like yours.